Hello everybody. Oh my goodness, has it ever been a minute since I have been here talking to you guys. So obviously life has been very different lately, and I just time has gotten away from me in every sense of the word, but I have found some time to do some crafting in the last little while here. My nails are a disaster, guys. I'm a hot mess, but I wanted to come on here and show you this little journal because I'm going to be giving it away to my sister. So I wanted to show it to you before I gave it to her. This is my very first journal I've ever made. It's super fun, super easy. I don't know if I could do a tutorial on it just because it's a little bit tedious, but maybe if you guys are super interested in that, I could think about doing that. So for the journal, I used this Simple Stories Faith collection, and this is old. I actually bought it from Tuesday morning when I was in the US last January. I was actually there for CHA. So that is the last time I was there. But it is a really beautiful collection, definitely faith-based. It has a lot of really, really nice cut-aparts. I already have them out mostly, but super, super pretty. If you can get your hands on it, get your hands on it. I love Simple Stories anyways, but this is just absolutely gorgeous. So here's the little journal. As simple as can be. I think it is 5.5 by 8.25. And another first for me on this album is I actually wrapped the entire thing in the pattern paper, the designer papers, which I usually don't do. And you can see I kept the cover super, super simple because it is a journal and I really do want it to be usable. You guys know that's one of my biggest pet peeves is when we make things like this and they're not usable. I want it to be usable, so I just kept it super, super flat. This is literally just one of the cut aparts on the front here. I didn't do a closure of any kind just because, as you can see, it does stay closed pretty well on its own, but you could definitely do a closure. So on the inside, again, I kept it really simple. I didn't even do any pockets in here, nothing like that. You know, like if she would want to do something like that, she could definitely figure out, you know, maybe put an envelope there or something, but I don't think she's going to be that kind of a, she just journals. She doesn't really do, you know, decorating it or anything like that. So as you can see, I did, the stitching is actually, the stitching for the journals for the three signatures is actually in behind this piece. So you actually stitch it into another piece first and then into the book. It looks super, super clean. As you can see, there's nothing there. So I really, really love that, that look. There are 3 little signatures in here, and I just did some of the cut aparts on each one. This paper is so beautiful. You literally almost have to do nothing else to it, which I didn't really. I only used the paper collection. So here's one of the cut aparts, and what I actually did is I actually cut apart the cut apart. I just fussy cut the little lights, and then I fussy cut this out, and it was all on the same little cut apart. So then the insides, this is a one-sided paper. It's not double-sided, so I just put a little, one of the cut aparts here, the 4x6 ones, and then this is just plain white copy paper. And then here you can see the stitching. So that is how it's stitched into the book. And it's just hand stitched. And then here's another one of the cut aparts. And then back here, I again cut apart a cut apart. So I cut out the little books, and then the little, the Rejoice in His Word was also on the same cut apart. And then here's another one. This is one of the 4x6s, and I actually just cut it down. Look at this paper. It's just gorgeous. I don't want to keep talking about it because I don't know if you guys can still get it, but it's beautiful. So again, in here, I just put one of the cut aparts, just as additional journaling space. And then there are more of the copy paper. This is the second signature. And then here is just one of the, why can't I think, 4x4 cut aparts. And then more of the little papers. And then again, you see the stitching in here. And then there is the back of that one. And then this is the third signature, so the last one. And another 4x4 cut apart and that beautiful paper. And here I didn't do one. And I mean, I think that's kind of the nature of a journal like this. You don't really have to do the same repetitive things throughout. You can be really, truly creative. I might even give her the scraps of the paper and see if she wants to use them. But again, I don't think she's going to want to. She doesn't really decorate her journals. And then again, you can see the stitching in here. And then, yeah, just some more copy paper. And then this is the back of the book. I really just like the way it looks throughout, the way it's bound. It really looks like a real book, like a real journal. So I absolutely love that about it. Again, I'm so happy to be back with you guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing this. I really enjoyed showing it to you. And I am working on a mini album right now. Once I have it finished, I will come back and I will do a tutorial for it for you guys. It's going to be a little bit different. I have kind of a little bit of a different layout on how to show you how to do the album. But it's going to be super cool and I can't wait to be back to do that for you guys. But hopefully, yeah, hopefully I can be on here a little bit more now. Things have kind of slowed down. So after Christmas and everything, so I'm super excited to be back to my craft room. And I will see you guys again very soon in the next video.